God says, you were wrong. Very wrong. You misjudged it. You misread it. You trusted the mask. You believed the lie. You held the wrong hand and ignored the divine hand that kept reaching toward you in silence. But I was there. I was speaking through your dreams. I was shouting through your pain. And now I cannot remain silent. Open it quickly. Because what you're about to see will shatter what you thought you knew. You thought you were protecting something holy. But you were protecting a lie. You defended someone who prayed against you in secret. You loved someone who envied your light. You forgave someone who never even felt sorry. You believed her. The woman with the calm voice. The soft eyes. The convincing charm. But behind her voice was venom. Behind her gestures were traps. Behind her prayers were curses. You asked me for truth. I gave you signs. You asked me for peace. I gave you warnings. But you were too kind to see it. Too loyal to notice. Too faithful to believe that someone would go that far to break you. But now I must show you. Because there is no more time left. Finally, God is exposing this woman. And when I expose, I do not whisper. I show it clearly. I tear off the covering. I remove every layer until only truth remains. The truth will hurt. But it will also heal. You can't be free while you're loyal to a lie. You can't walk forward while you're holding hands with a traitor. You thought she loved you. You thought she cared. But she used your pain as fuel for her control. She watched you cry and silently smiled. She listened to your confessions and secretly planned to use them against you. You wondered why the atmosphere changed around her. Why you always felt drained. Why your energy collapsed even when nothing was said. That wasn't coincidence. That was spiritual warfare. You carried divine oil, and she carried jealousy. You spoke light, and she muttered confusion. You praised me, and she pretended to agree, but in her spirit, she cursed me for blessing you. You were wrong. Very wrong. But I am not here to shame you. I'm here to set you free. Open this now. Don't wait. Don't delay. Because this message was delivered by angels, sealed by fire, and timed by heaven itself. And if you wait, the enemy will try to distract you again. He will send her one last time to confuse your mind. He will beg for just one more moment of your loyalty. But now I step in. I, the Lord your God, the one who formed you, the one who knew you in the womb, the one who has watched you struggle to breathe under the weight of emotional manipulation, I step in now to say enough. Enough silence. Enough tolerating the spirit of Delilah. Enough entertaining Jezebel in disguise. Enough saying yes to the one I told you to walk away from. Enough covering the one I am uncovering. You thought she was harmless. But she was an assassin of destinies. She pretended to help, but she was recording your steps. She said she loved you, but every time you rose, her heart sank in anger. You were never meant to walk with her. But you thought kindness was more important than obedience. Now I must remind you, obedience is greater than sacrifice. I never asked you to bleed for her. I never asked you to tolerate witchcraft. I never asked you to protect someone who was sent to kill your purpose. That wasn't love. That was fear dressed in loyalty. And now the fear ends. Because I am revealing everything. You will see what she said behind your back. You will know what she planned. You will remember the moments I warned you and you silenced your intuition. But don't condemn yourself. You were walking blind. And now I give you sight. This is the moment where everything changes. You will feel it as you read this. You will feel the truth break through every false memory. You will feel chains loosen off your mind. You are not crazy. You were spiritually attacked. You are not weak. You were spiritually targeted. Because your light was never ordinary. Even as a child, the enemy marked you. And she was one of the people he used. She was supposed to protect you, but she exposed you. She was supposed to pray for you, but she monitored you. She used love as a weapon. She studied your pain. She fed off your vulnerability. And all the while, you kept trying to prove your heart was pure. But God says no more. You don't have to prove anything anymore. You are already validated. You are already anointed. You are already redeemed. You are already seen. I saw you when you broke. I heard you when you begged me to tell you why nothing made sense. And now I answer you with this: she was the delay. She was the block. She was the spiritual thief. And no, she won't get away with it. I do not sleep. I do not forget. What was stolen will be returned. What was broken will be restored. What was silenced will now roar. Because I made you a voice, not a victim. The season of spiritual silence is over. You are awakening now. That's why it feels heavy. That's why your soul is trembling. That's why your spirit is stirring. Because this message is not just for your ears, it's for your destiny. You've reached a divine pivot. This is not a scroll-through moment. This is a sacred unlocking. The angels are watching. Heaven is witnessing your response. Will you obey the voice that says leave her? Or will you entertain the comfort of betrayal one more time? You must choose. And you must choose now. Because this is not just about today. This is about the rest of your life. Your future is waiting for your decision. You are one obedience away from breakthrough. But you must act now. I did not bring you this far to let you fall now. I did not whisper in the night just to be ignored in the day. I have sent Michael before you. He has cleared the path. But you must walk it. I have exposed her. But you must cut the tie. I have spoken. But you must listen. This is the hour of divine urgency. This is the minute where destinies shift. This is the breath where chains break. You cannot wait. You cannot delay. I am not playing. Your life is not a game. There are blessings prepared for you. Wealth you have not seen. Opportunities hidden in spiritual vaults. But they are only unlocked by truth. And the truth is, you were wrong. You trusted someone I never sent. You defended someone I marked for judgment. You waited on someone who laughed while you cried. But now you rise. Not in anger. In power. You will see me restore what she tried to break. You will watch me elevate you where she hoped you'd collapse. You will hear me speak louder than every lie she whispered. Don't go back. Don't reach out. Don't apologize for walking away. This is divine war. And I'm on your side. Let me fight. Let me defend. Let me restore. All I ask is that you obey. The clock is ticking. The exposure is happening. The revelation is complete. She cannot hide now. She will confess. She will be revealed. She will fall from the place she climbed using your grace. And you, yes, you, will rise. Not in pride. In purpose. Not to boast. But to bless. Because I am not just exposing her. I am exalting you. I am raising your voice. I am multiplying your gifts. I am surrounding you with real love. I am aligning you with divine partnerships. I am breathing into your finances. I am healing your relationships. I am silencing the voice of accusation. I am delivering your legacy. I am establishing your name in places where she tried to erase it. You must understand, this is not just spiritual exposure. It's spiritual release. What was locked is now open. What was hidden is now seen. What was delayed is now accelerated. The angels are rejoicing. The heavens are singing. Because you finally see it. You finally opened it. You finally heard me say, you were wrong. Very wrong. But I am not holding it against you. I am rescuing you from it. And I will not let this happen again. No more betrayals. No more hidden agendas. No more false alliances. No more secret enemies. From now on, you walk in discernment. From now on, you walk in authority. From now on, you walk in protection. Finally, God is exposing this woman. Finally, the trap is broken. Finally, the silence is over. Open it quickly. Because this message is sacred. This moment is holy. This truth is freedom. You are not the same. You are reborn. And no darkness will ever dim your light again. God says, you were wrong. Very wrong. And you need to open your heart quickly now. There is no more time to stall. There is no more room for delay. You need to hear this, and you need to let it break through everything that's been blocking the truth. I am not here to punish you. I am not here to condemn you. I am here to awaken you. I am here because you've strayed far away from the path I marked for you. But even in that distance, even in your wrong decisions, even in the nights you didn't pray, I never left your side. You were wrong, yes, but you are not beyond redemption. You need to know this right now, nothing is too far gone for me to heal. You've been afraid. You've been running. You've been listening to voices that do not come from me. The world has lied to you. People you trusted betrayed you. But I never turned my face away. I waited. I whispered. I knocked at the door of your heart when you thought no one cared. I saw you when you were in your darkest thoughts. I saw you when you cried in secret. You tried to be strong, but your strength became your prison. Now I am here to speak clearly, this is your moment. This is the moment when everything begins to change. You thought you knew the way, but you didn't see the traps. You thought you understood what you were doing, but your heart was being led by fear, by pride, by pain. And even though your actions led you down the wrong path, I will not allow you to be destroyed by your mistakes. That's not who I am. I am your Father. I am your protector. I correct because I love. I expose because I want you to be free. You were wrong, but you are still mine. I can handle your mess. I can handle your regret. I can handle your silence, your doubts, your stubbornness. What I can't do is force your heart open. You have to choose. And you have to choose now. This isn't something to take lightly. This isn't something to postpone. This message is arriving at the exact second your spirit cried out for something real. This is not coincidence. Heaven orchestrated this divine appointment. Archangel Michael has gone before you to clear the path. He is standing guard, surrounding you with divine light. The enemy has tried so hard to distract you, through people, through noise, through confusion. But I've silenced everything for this moment. Now it's just you and me. I need you to understand that you don't have to fix everything before coming to me. I already know the full picture. I see the parts of you you're afraid to reveal. I see your shame. I see your guilt. I see the regret that haunts your mind late at night. And I see the way you beat yourself up because of it. But I didn't call you to suffer under the weight of your past. I called you to rise. I called you to live. I called you to trust. You made wrong turns, yes. But you are not disqualified from the future I planned for you. There is a reason I've kept you alive through everything you've faced. There is a reason you didn't die in the accident. There is a reason you survived the heartbreak. There is a reason you still have breath. I am not finished with you. I never was. I have watched over you while you slept. I've placed people in your path to remind you of who you are. Even when you ignored them, I still sent more. Even when you cursed my name in your anger, I remained faithful. I have always believed in you. Even when you didn't believe in me. This message is not about guilt. It's about awakening. You need to wake up. You need to realize that the enemy has been trying to destroy you, not through sudden violence, but through distraction, delay, comfort, and deception. He has whispered lies to you, hoping you would stop hearing my voice. He made you believe that you had to earn my love. He convinced you that your value depended on your success. But I say, you are loved because you are mine. You are valuable because I made you. Nothing can separate you from my love. Not your sins. Not your past. Not your failures. Not even your own doubt. But now you must choose. I'm giving you a way out. I'm offering you restoration. I'm offering you peace. But you must open your heart quickly. This is urgent. This is serious. The decisions you make in the next few days will determine the direction of your life. You don't have forever to keep playing with distractions. The time is short. You are standing at a spiritual crossroad, and you know it. Your soul feels it. That tension you feel, that restlessness, that's not anxiety. That's me shaking your spirit awake. That's me reminding you that you were made for more than this. I want you to understand something clearly. I am not angry with you. I am not punishing you. I am calling you back. The pain you feel is not evidence of my absence. It is evidence of how much I love you. I would not allow you to be comfortable in the wrong place. I would not allow you to settle for less than what I designed. So I've allowed the shaking. I've allowed things to fall apart. Not to destroy you, but to save you. To pull you out of the fire before it consumes you. To stop you from walking into destruction blindfolded. I've removed people who didn't love you the way I love you. I've shut doors that would have broken you. You thought it was rejection. It was protection. Open your eyes now. The fog is lifting. You are starting to remember who you are. You are royalty. You are chosen. You are not meant to wander aimlessly. You are not meant to live in confusion. I am a God of clarity, not chaos. A God of order, not disorder. And I am placing before you a new path. One of restoration. One of purpose. One of peace. But you must walk it. I can't do it for you. You must choose to trust me. Even if it feels like a leap into the unknown. You won't fall, I will catch you. You've been holding on to pain because you were afraid of what would happen if you let go. But let me be clear, the pain is not your identity. The trauma is not your home. The betrayal is not your story's ending. I am writing a new chapter. I'm turning the page. But you must hand me the pen. Stop trying to write it on your own. You were not designed to carry this burden alone. I never asked you to. That weight on your shoulders? That anxiety in your chest? It's because you're trying to do in the flesh what can only be done in the spirit. Talk to me. Speak to me. You don't need fancy words. Just be real. I'm not looking for perfection. I'm looking for honesty. I'm not asking for performance. I'm asking for your heart. That's all I've ever wanted. A heart that beats for me. A heart that says, God, I need you. Say it now, even if your voice shakes. I will come rushing in. I will flood your life with light. I will tear down every lie, every fear, every demonic stronghold that's tried to keep you captive. Because whom the Son sets free is free indeed. And I am your freedom. Yes, you were wrong. But you are forgiven. Yes, you strayed. But you are still called. Yes, you made mistakes. But your destiny is still intact. I restore what was lost. I rebuild what was broken. I resurrect what was buried. You think it's over, but it's not. I'm just getting started. You haven't even seen what I'm capable of in your life. But you will, if you trust me. If you walk with me. If you surrender to me. The time is now. The window is open. The invitation is on the table. This is not a general call, it is a specific one. For you. This is the moment you've been unknowingly waiting for. Everything changes now. But only if you choose to believe. Only if you choose to lay everything at my feet. I will not fail you. I have never failed. You may have been wrong, but you are not beyond grace. My mercy is new every morning. And this morning, this message, is proof that I am still calling you. That I still want you. That I still have a plan for you. So open it quickly. Open your heart. Open your soul. Let me in. I will heal you. I will restore you. I will make all things new. And I will walk with you every step of the way. Rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. You are protected. Just trust me. Just pray. Just surrender. This is your moment. Don't miss it. I am here. I am with you. I will never leave you. If you believe in God, type Amen.